That day, I told Shahid, you can never wake me up again. This one is all about beauty and wellness, like all the questions that you guys keep asking me. Many times I feel like the questions are pretty much the same, and there's only so much that I can answer when it's on an Instagram story. Richie is melting a whole bunch of cream into my face. Even though I always prep it and come, he insists on putting a lot of stuff. Do you want to tell us what you're doing, Sanjana?
I'm just putting some mousse to prep your hair. That's it.
Actually, these guys do the same stuff on me every time, and it's not their fault because I don't like changing my hair and makeup very often. I'm like, let's do something different, but like, can we do what we did that time? So this is a little bit of the same thing, and we're trying to do something different. Okay, so let's start off with the questions. Skincare routine. My skincare routine has changed. It keeps changing. I think what I was doing like even 3 years back or 2 years back is very different from what I'm doing now. If I had to like tell you some fundamentals, then I would say a good face wash. Like, you need to recognize your skin type. Mine is combination oily, sometimes very dry. So yeah, combination skin which is prone to congestion. I like to use a face wash which has salicylic acid in it because it clears out the skin. It's a BHA. So it really like helps to dissolve all of those oil-based impurities. Once I'm done with that in the morning, so I'll tell you AM and a PM. So in the morning, I like to use a salicylic acid-based cleanser. Even though I know that many people don't like to really wash their face in the morning with soap or anything like that, but I go for a walk in the morning, or if I'm doing some yoga, by the time like I'm getting ready to head out, I like to just make sure that my face is washed. And then I think a vitamin C is really important. Everybody uses a vitamin C, but you don't understand that vitamin C oxidizes very quickly. So you might have something and you've had it for like 5 or 6 months and you're using it in a dropper format, but actually what's inside is getting oxidized. So try and find something that comes in a pump or some, a more stable version of a vitamin C. That's what I like to use in the morning, followed by a moisturizer. My morning moisturizer is pretty simple. It's just a regular hydrating moisturizer. It's got nothing else in it. It's just for hydration. It's got some hyaluronic acid in it. And it takes me through the day, like without feeling sticky. I don't like creams that make your face feel sticky. It feels like it's sitting on your face for a really long time. And because after the moisturizer, you want to put sunscreen. And I think in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've picked up like 6-7 sunscreens to try out. And I'm trying to find the right one. So all this while I've been using a mineral sunscreen, which sometimes, based on which one you use, sometimes can leave a white cast. And that can just dissuade you from using it altogether. And the thing with sunscreen is you have to be so consistent. It's like your best friend. You have to find a sunscreen that you like, that understands your skin, that can go through the whole day with you. So it's better to find something that you can stay consistent with, even if it's not matching up to what the internet might say the SPF needs to be. Wearing something is better than wearing nothing. I've moved to chemical sunscreens because they don't leave a white cast and they are a little, I won't say runnier, but they're not as thick as a mineral sunscreen. So it's easier to apply and it's easier to sometimes wear under makeup or, go out without feeling like you have a whole bunch of stuff on your face. So that's pretty much my morning routine. I've got this one strange pimple, I think planning to leave a mark. So I've begun to incorporate alpha arbutin into my skincare routine because it's very good for hyperpigmentation. And what I've noticed is that even as soon as the pimple kind of healed or like wasn't active anymore, I started using it and I've noticed that the pigmentation is reducing much faster than it would have if I wasn't using it, because I mean I've gone through so many zits healing and you know, coming up and healing and stuff. So it's actually working pretty well. So morning is vitamin C, alpha arbutin, moisturizer, sunscreen. Evening is, I think, when you have to talk about concerns like, do you have pigmentation? Do you want to address fine lines? Do you want to get your skin plumped up and boost collagen? So that's the time that you should pick one concern that you have. Like if you're layering too many things, it's just like a big mess on your face. So pick one concern. So for me right now, I'm working on congestion and marks. So I like to use an acid exfoliator, any kind of acid that suits you, that's stable for your face. That's, you know, we have brown skin, so you don't want to use something that is too harsh. So use an acid like twice a week. Twice a week I like to use a retinol. It's one step ahead of a retinol, but it's more stable and it doesn't irritate the face so much. And that's followed by like a nice nourishing cream. Mine has peptides in it. It's something new that I've started using. So evening it's like I spread it across the week. So rather than all these things I have to do in one night, I spread it through the week, and one day is nothing. Like one day is a skin fast. Yeah, long, but that is my skincare routine. I don't have under eye creams. I don't use any of those things right now.
So like, share and subscribe.